Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Schalke career mode. In the previous episode, we did very well against Liverpool, as you can see, getting the 1-0 win in the quarterfinals first leg. But this episode, we have got Liverpool, Hamburg, Freiburg, and then we get into May to end it on in Hertha right there. So again, a lot of highlight games here, but in the near future, we have got the final in the DP Portugal against Borussia Dortmund. Before we get into this game, there is a lot of things to assess within the team, starting at back in the division with Osterwolde here. A lot of people want to see him converted back into the left back row with a certain DM going into the centre back row now. So Osterwolde within 2 weeks will be converted back to a left back there, and then going on to, if I can quickly find him in, well, we've got Ayla as well. He's going to go into a right back as well, so I'm going to suggest that as well to have a look at in that position. I mean, he's going to take quite a lot of weeks there, but for a rotational player, could be someone that we can potentially look at in the near future. But Dragovic here is the one that people want to see getting converted into a centre back here. So it only takes 11 weeks there. Defensive awareness isn't the best there, but they want to see him convert into centre back with Joe, but making his way back into the first team. But the rest of the team though is looking pretty strong, I feel like there. But that's the change that we're going to do for this video coming off from the actual comments. I did see someone potentially laying out or selling Sanchez as well, so we can look at that in the near future. But for now, let's get into the second leg, this time at Anfield. We're going to play with the away kit here. Why not? Bit of change up there. It's got to be the main team. But are we going to get through to the next leg in the semi-finals in the Champions League? So here we have it then, 1-0 at home. But we're at Anfield now. We would have liked the 2 goals. But now we are against Liverpool at Anfield. Can we get to the knocks round here? Not many changes in the team. No changes exactly at all. But Job still stays on the bench. With Dragovic in there, but Gittins has gone through and puts it wide. But Gittins pinning it wide there, could have made it 1-0, 45th minute. But yeah, Job is still on the bench, waiting to get back in with Dragovic. But we have got a chance with Gittins. It looks like number 17's had a shocker, and Gittins can go all the way here. And it's 1-0. It's 2-0 on aggregate, and it's going to be a rat and celebrate right in front of the Liverpool end. It is 1-0 against the champions here, but Liverpool have got a solo run of their own with, I believe, Diego Jota here. Rest in peace to an incredible Portuguese player, but he's going to go through on goal here. Diego Jota, and he makes it 1-0. Straight away, and it's 2-1 on aggregate. Liverpool are not going out without a fight. Luis Diaz, who's actually heavily linked with Bayern, I reckon it might happen, you know. That deal in real life. Shot there, we can't get past him. Granit Xhaka actually linked with Sunderland in real life. What a signing that will be. Kurtikes there in the Diego Jota. Can't hold you, or we couldn't do there. McAllister turning here. Luis Diaz back into Jota. Jota with the shot here, and he puts it wide. He puts it wide. Schalke in the 69th minute here now. What is going to prevail from this? Ball into the box there. Has actually gone offside to Costellers. He has scored. A good header, to be fair, but he just times his run quite poorly. It was very delayed. Another chance for Schalke here. If it stays as it is, we will be going to the next round. Got to keep going here. Costellers needs a run. I guess intercepted, unfortunately. I was looking for Gittins to come inside, but it doesn't matter. The Schalke players have celebrated, and we have survived at Anfield to qualify to the next round in the Champions League. We have beaten the champions of England in Arne Slot's side. What a game. What a game indeed. Nothing much happened, to be fair. A very quick highlight game, but it all come down to 2 one-on-ones. A good run from Diego Jota for Liverpool. And Gittins with an incredible strike as well, just to go for him a highlight, to kick off this episode with a win and qualifying to the next round of the Champions League. On to the next game now, and it's against a team that sometimes we have a bit of a stinker against, and that is Hamburg right there. Also, of course, from coming off the last episode, we did dip and lose 1 game in the Bundesliga, so we've got to kind of keep hitting form here within the team. Because there is going to be a highlight game again. We are going to rotate the team. People want to see Joe back into the team here, so what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take him out for fun now. Of course, I could do Dragovic into centre-back row, but as you can see, it gets like the kind of warning sign there, so we just got to wait a couple of weeks. Really 2 weeks, really. Well, 2 to 11 weeks for Osterwolde to left back, and about 11 odd weeks here for Dragovic to go to centre-back row. Just going to rotate the team a little bit here. I feel like Big Boo's going to get a bit of a chance at the cost of this. I knew he bit me in the ass last time. And Cardozo's going to come in for Egan Riley there. So a bit of a switch within the team, not massively, but it is a little bit there. So let's see how we get on with this game here in the highlights in game 2 of this episode. So coming into this game here, the boys should be up for it, coming off from that Liverpool result in the second leg. But these highlight games are kind of going not as comfortable as we would like to think they would. Let's just say that, because obviously we did lose one recently with Werder Bremen. We've just got to keep going here now. Mendes plays it into... I'm not going to try and pronounce that name right there, but win the ball back quite heavily. But it's all been Hamburg in the first 20 minutes here. And they're going to continue to go forward, I feel like. Was it there to Saba? Fadi there does well, but he couldn't get the ball back, unfortunately. Saba. Oh, that needs to be a bit better. Oh, that's a good pass to Schalke. Good player. A player that always seems to turn up against us. A good chance, but finally Schalke are going to get a chance now. And Digby has got the opportunity there. Oh, but no, not the... No, it wasn't probably the best decision by myself there. Maybe I should have just gone for the shot. First 6 minutes now, Hamburg with a dangerous cross into the box there. It's gone right to the player. And no one's marking in. Oh, and Schalke misses it wide. That should have been it. That should have been it for Hamburg. 43rd minute now. And another chance for Schalke. Another corner kick. Something that I would like to find next season is a... Oh, it's gone in. And it's Dragovic. I was just about to say, we hardly never score from corners, and we would like to find a set piece taker potentially next season if we have to get to season 4. But Dragovic, a player who doesn't really score, but when he does score, it's normally a banger or a header like that. 1-0 from a corner. Very rare to score from one, but we will take it. Gens is making a run on that left. And Kuhn waits it beautifully, but for some reason it's lifted in the air. Why has the ball floated in the air? I do not know. But Costellez is on the pitch as well now. And we can go for it here. We've got to wait for one of these wingers, I feel like, to kind of overlap us. And we have with Quenda. Inside there. Are we going to get any overlapping runs again? No, we're just going to play it short. There's one there. Oh, so to us and Kuhn. Back and forth between the players. I'll try to get it to Kuhn, but for some reason I kept playing lock onto them. Very annoying. And Hamburg with another chance, you know. Gonna try and bring... Oh, I was going to try and bring him down and to stop that run. Kuhn doing some defensive work now. Can actually play DM, which is very strange if anyone can remember. When he first got him, he actually was an actual DM. Which is very strange. Saba. Nice good player, Saba again. Malasty there. It's a good play, this. Reyes. I'm going to try and head it back. I was going to say, just keep possession there. Are we going to get any chances here? Long cross here for Schalke. Could just be the one goal in this game. But it looks like we're going to get one last chance and maybe make it 2. Can we get a good head down there? The back pass, return pass. Inside, and there it is. Oh, good save for Dupé. But that should be it regardless. We are going to walk away with just the 1-0 win against Hamburg away, who did come up with us in the Bundesliga 2 a couple of months back. We will take it, though. We will take it. 3 points away on the road, coming off from the Liverpool, and it's looking like a good episode so far. The wingers and the attacking sense wasn't as good, but Dragovic, the star man of today, will be soon and can play multiple positions when he get converted to a centre-back role. But a good result for Schalke. We'll take it. 3 points away on the road. Drago is the hero. Let's get on to game 3. So before we get into the third game here, we have once again got Stefan Digbu here asking for a chance to play. Okay, I mean, you have faith in me now. I mean, I'm very proud of him. Like I say, he's getting game time, but I still think he wants more game time. Maybe I'll leave it up to you guys. Perhaps maybe we try and do what we did with Kuhn and loan him out if we get to season 4. If we don't win the Champions League or the DP Portugal Cup there. Maybe a loan spell, and maybe then when we get to January in season 4, he will absolutely rock it up in overall, and well, just potential in general, kind of like Kuhn did, and at the moment, but for Atletico Madrid there. So we got Costellez gone to an 89, and we're very close to our first 90. Be very nice indeed. Against Freiburg here, again, we're going to rotate the team. I think we've also Dragovic actually getting the goal there. I'll tell you what, actually, we will play back position. Why not? Let's take the gamble here and play the players in their new positions when they get there very soon. Dormil goes off there, Job comes off. Hamish is going to come in for Kuhn, a bit of rotation in that camera, I feel like, and Silvi in for Quenda. And I feel like that is probably going to be it, except actually Ada's going to come in for Reed. Very weak at the back here, but I feel like this team should get the job done over Freiburg at the Valence Arena here. Third game on the highlight here. Can we get 3-3 so far in the episode? Let's get into it. So here we are, Schalke versus Freiburg. Let's see how we get on with this game right here. Let's see Freiburg attack straight away here. So they're going to try and push forward throughout the middle, but they're going to go wide. This individual here, but well done there. And counter-attack opportunity. I think someone like Aiden, regardless if we get to season 4 or not, would probably be leaving the club. I feel like hasn't really got a future at the club. Can maybe make a good 3 or 4 million out of him. I mean, everything counts, but maybe we just keep on there just in case there may be a third choice right back. And let's we get a good run inside. We do with Gittins, and there it is. We was waiting for it, and it was passed beautifully from an individual who was very close to 90 overall. But Gittins has been hitting some very good form recently on that left wing spot. Hence why he's going up in overall. And we've got another chance there. But this is what I mean. We need a free kick specialist here. Kind of like we had with Spurs crew with Callum Oju. Could try and swing this in the top left-hand corner, but I don't think it's probably the best bet. So I think the best one is probably to just try and go for the back post it. Back post Costellas is there. We cannot get it, unfortunately. Header across. It's gone down as a loose ball. That's a bit annoying. Cross retrieve for Schalke in the 24th minute now. And it's on this left-hand side with... just with Job here. What a pass. I was going to say, I mean, if he didn't get blocked off there and he naturally ran to the left, that would have been an incredible pinged pass or RBA pass if you want to throw it like that. Would have been an absolute mental ball. It's a ball right through the middle there. We're going to try and go for the centre. Yeah, I've got the pass out wide. Use the wingers. Silva cuts inside. Plays it inside there to Gittins again. And there's Gittins. And the rotation from Silva on the right wing. Number 13 linking up all the attacking balls. And it's a good finish again from Gittins to secure, should be 3 points so far. Sporting Club Freiburg with a good free kick angle, very far out. Someone like you need like Roberto Carlos with David Beckham back in the heyday to hit this one for you. But let's say they're going to try something now. I'm actually going to look at the line, see if they got it in the locker. Number 3, oh, to be fair, was in the corner. Keeper has read it off, of course, but a bit more power. Could have been the keeper on power and reactions. Oh, Joe, what was that for a touch? I just pressed the analog stick to run, and he just took a heavy touch. 68th minute now, though. Another chance for Freiburg. Ideally, if we can keep the clean sheet, that would be a good morale boost for the defence. And of course, if you remember, if players are in good form, in terms of growing up in potential, overall, and position changes, it goes quicker in shorter weeks. So ideally, another clean sheet would be good. They've got that Rooney there, which I believe, I don't know if I saw, I believe he's just signed for Barcelona in real life. Big prospect player. Someone we could have a look at maybe in the future. Bernal hit. Got a bit of a chance for a long shot. Done for that top left-hand corner, but I couldn't get it, unfortunately. But again, once again, another clean sheet this episode. Very good. Very good indeed. Couldn't get one against Liverpool, but in the second game we was able to get one with a 1-0 win, and we picked up again here with a 2-0 win. This one was at home though, but very good. But can we make it 4-4 though with this individual right here in terms of scoring goals? He has been absolutely incredible this episode in Gittins. Hopefully this good run of form keeps shining on that winger right there. But 3-3 this episode, nearly hat-trick for Gittins. Maybe he can get one in the last game. So it's going to enter our last game, and you would have think it was Hertha, but of course, considering we've gone through to the next round, we have got the next stage in AC Milan in the semi-finals. We are very close to this actual final. I mean, if we win this in the DP Podcast against Dortmund, the career mode is over. We have completed it, and probably, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to wait to FIFA 26 then, or EA 26, to maybe start a brand new kind of full career mode. As if we did one now, we would run out of time. But let's see how we get on. Let's see indeed. FC Schalke against AC Milan in the highlight game here. This is going to be a very hard game. Of course, I'm not going to change positions around just yet. Austin Wilde will be in the centre-back row and Dragovic. I want to keep on the natural positions with the +3s. Further we increase our chances on the highlight here. But let's see how we get on against AC Milan, the semi-finals of the Champions League. The rules are rules. Highlight game will be played, and I'm going to make it a rule as well, concerning if we may even lose like 2 to 3-0 here. I feel like we should not be allowed to play the full 90. We just got to play with the highlight, make it a bit more hard, a bit more competitive, and I think it'd be a bit more realistic in terms of me maybe not doing anything funny to try and guarantee the win, if that makes sense. Pass inside, there's a good start. Quentin Timber, that's a good shot on the near post. Van Bruggen. Oh, and we have got a pen in the 45th minute. And it is Gittins again here. And considering the form he's now, I'm going to let him take on the spot kick it. Go for the bottom left-hand corner. Can we put it away? And we do. My man guesses the way. But Gittins once again steps up. And Milan are losing. Cross number 24. Milan here. See what they're going to do from this here. Switched off the player, but can we get in front? Oh, what's up? Okay, I was going to say Gittins has gone the absolutely wrong way. That's a bit strange. I actually need to win his own bloody net. Imagine that. And let's say that LeBron James of soccer in Christian Pulisic is on the ball. A lot of speed into Jimenez. Swatch the runs. Oh, we couldn't get the challenge there. And it's got away for us, number 13. Number 13 goes for the near post, but keeper could have left it. 65th minute now. And Milan cannot find that equaliser. Again, at home, we're looking dominant. And do it. Moynihan's actually come over here. I was going to say, if we were able to hit that down, sure, the goal is up in net. Schalke 74th minute now. Again, it'd be nice if we can get one more goal. And now, the 1-2, Gittins wants a repair and pass. Can he get it? No, we cannot, unfortunately. Oh, oh my God, literally had it. He had the ball. Oh, I can't believe it. Typical 79th minute now, though. We have got a chance outside the box. This is where we need a free kick specialist. Who's got the highest? I don't think anyone really has. I think we're going to try and do is to power. Who's, well, really, if anything, Dorgu available, people's got the highest of 58. I think we're going to try and lay this off, ladies and gentlemen. Try and go for the power shot here with Kern. Kern on the power shot. It just fizzes wide. It just fizzes wide there. An 80th minute now. And Milan have got a chance. Jimenez. Can't get across. Oh, well done. We actually got quite lucky at the end. But we will take it. The first leg in the semi-finals. And we walk away with the win. They got John Stones on the bench. That's a bit strange. But we got the win. That is all that matters. One step closer to the final. If it's going to be PSG or Arsenal. Great first leg. A historic run. Competition record is 17. And he's on 16. He just needs to get one more to equal the record of, I do believe, Cristiano Ronaldo. Could he do it in the future? But Gittins again steps up in the semi-finals on the big stage against AC Milan in the Champions League to round up this episode. And round up the episode indeed. What an incredible episode we have had right here. We're very close to the end of the actual season indeed. We have got some position changing in Austin Worley going back to the left back. And as you can see, he'd be very close now to going to an 82, which is very nice considering how meta he is regarding his overall or not. But 4 games, 4 wins. Incredible indeed. But in the next episode, it is a biggie indeed because we've got Hertha, the second leg to determine if we get to a final. And then these 2 highlight games right here. But then again, it's going to get very tasty near the end of the season because we've got the DP Porto. And that will probably be it. That and a final of the Champions League if we get there indeed. Could be incredible. I'm actually very tempted, ladies and gentlemen. If we lose the final, we lose this game right here, I'll probably will just play every single game here, determined to go into season 4 or not, and go into the next episode after that, a new fresh season in season 4. So we'll have to wait and see in terms of what happens in the next episode right there. But incredible episode indeed. 4 games won is very tasty with Gittins being the star man for Schalke in this episode. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please don't subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.